Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Let's go. It's Tuesday. Let's go. There's no reason to be excited about it being Tuesday. The week is still barely begun. Oh, hi, Miss B. Hi, BB. Do you have something to say about Tuesday? Do you have something to say? She says yes. The thing I have to say is, give me my treats, mother. Okay, I give you your treats. I give you your treats. But yeah, it's Tuesday. I mean, I don't know. It's a day. We're here. We're back with more Somnium. It's gonna be a good time. We might solve the case. We probably won't, but we might. I don't know. We might. So, we're just gonna see what happens. See what happens. See if we discover anything new. Hi, PP. Hi, PP. She's just like pacing back and forth in front of my computer. You want kissy? And there's Miss Riz. Hi, Iris. They are ready for their treats, y'all. They are so ready. So we're gonna give it to them. But let me say hi real quick. Hi, Aileen. Thank you so much for the lurk and getting your daily mint. And hi, White Bee. I hope you're having a good day. All right, Miss B, you gotta stop pacing. My love. Like freaking out. She's like, I am ready for these treats, mother. But congratulations on your first, wifey. Love that for you. I just love it for you. Okay. Are you ready for Treato time? You look like you're ready for Treato time, honey. Where's Miss Wrist? There she is. Okay. Let me not roll onto anyone. No rolling. Yeah, no rolling. Actually, I need to roll this way. Hold on. All right, Iris, keep those little beans tucked away. Those beans stay. We wouldn't want to roll over any beans. We wouldn't want that now, would we? No smushed beans. Not today. Oh! And I have just discovered that it is time to trim their claws. Ouch! You're a little sharp, honey. Come here, Chris. Come on. Hey. Homegirl, you gotta eat them before Fee eats them. She's already done. You haven't even eaten one. I can only distract her for so long. There you go. Good job. Good dog. Iris used to gobble them up so quick, and now she like stares at them for a while, and I'm just like, girl, in this household there's no time. You need a sense of urgency with your treats. You need a sense of urgency because Miss B has the biggest sense of emergency. Like, yeah, I don't know what it is. Hi. They're licking their lips. They loved it. But yeah, it's so funny. I literally have to hold Fee back. But I swear whenever we first started Treato time, it wasn't like that. They'd both like inhale them, and now Iris is like, she's such a lady. She just wants to take her time, And I respect it. I do. But it's a dangerous game she's playing, It's a dangerous game. Okay, let me turn this on. Aha! Okay. But anyway, I don't have a lot to say about today. Today was just kind of like boring. It was just kind of a boring day, I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty uneventful. It was pretty damn uneventful, which I guess is good, That's better than like shit hitting the fan. Okay, it should be this one. But yeah, I don't know. Just a normal Tuesday. Just a normal Tuesday, besties. All right, let's see. Why is it showing all these? Interesting. It's showing like the Mizuki ending we got yesterday. But this is like a whole different branch now.
Night, Miss Matsushita.
Oh, right. Okay, we're interviewing Ota's mom. to
But I
rule
have some
her
questions
out,
I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
even though it's like pretty obvious she didn't do nothing. But
I finally remembered
oh,
about the warehouse.
oh, really?
I did it.
No,
I did everything.
no, I don't think you did. I don't think you did. You're telling me you stabbed your son? Nah, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. My daddy did, apparently. No wonder I have so many issues.
I didn't do this last night.
If
because I
so is
wanted
my
to give you
dad,
a
no wonder I
chance to
have so
calm
many
down.
freaking issues.
How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
Oh, does she not remember?
I'll be honest. I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true.
Hmm.
I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and
Okay, like, if the argument was just Iris, like, sure, maybe, but you stabbed your own son? Nah.
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
No way.
yes,
No way.
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
Uh-huh.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Sure.
Dante, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
Yeah,
I
literally.
heard that she used to be an
How
actress.
is she my boss? I'll
Sounds
never
about right.
understand. Also, sorry, my eye looks weird. I have like something in my eyelash and I can't get it out. So don't mind me. I'm just digging around. Oh my god. What is that? Oh. Let's see. Let's start with these and we'll ask the Oda one last because I'm just curious to see like how it will go.
My son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise.
She does not like
concerts.
Iris.
She's bleeding him dry.
Well, you know, actually, I don't know how old Ota's supposed to be. Like, is he a minor? Is he a minor or is he like a grown-ass adult choosing how to spend his money? You know what I mean? Now, why did you take out her eye? If you're the
Because
killer.
I just hated her so much.
I feel like if that was the case, you would have stabbed her a bunch.
Killing her wasn't enough.
But you didn't kill her. You didn't even kill her. Why did you want to stream it online? How do you even know how to stream it
Because
online?
the world needs to see that witch die.
My
Just a
god.
quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but
Uh-huh.
Could you explain it to me? Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words.
Girl, what?
It's more like muscle memory.
Girl,
I
what?
was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
Girl. Come on now. Where did you get the camera and laptop?
I picked them out of the garbage.
Oh
Which
my god.
garbage?
I don't remember. It's true, I planned the whole thing.
Does she really think she's convincing anyone with this? Were you the one who stabbed Ota?
Well,
I'm curious how she responds to this.
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
yes, I stabbed him with the knife I brought from home. I wasn't trying to hurt him.
Maybe she was like threatened by So. Maybe he like saw her there, like knew she was there, and he's trying to like threaten her into confessing. I mean, we know he's like a man with power.
He caught me, and then it just...
About the Cyclops killings.
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okura.
That's right. Both corpses
Oh,
were found with
God.
their left eye pulled out.
Every time.
Same as Iris.
That is just terrible.
This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yeah, you want to go down for triple homicide? Or, well, actually, I guess double homicide and attempted murder.
Yes, I killed them.
Girl, what does he have on you? Yeah, what was your motive then?
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works?
Well, I'd hope you'd be certain before you went and killed him.
He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids. And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate. That man is the root of all evil.
I mean, he wasn't a great man, so I won't
That's
argue with
why
you
I
too
killed
much,
him.
but still. Why'd you kill Shoko?
Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4
Yeah,
years ago.
like they're divorced.
That doesn't matter.
It like totally does,
The
but
bonds
whatever.
of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me.
Well,
I answered your questions, so there.
when and how did you kill her?
Well, I don't remember.
Girl,
What do you mean
what?
you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular.
Well, we know that that's
There are
true.
circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind.
What are you doing over there? Y'all roughhousing? Uh-huh.
This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
Why are you lying?
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
Yeah, I bet you were, boss.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
Ooh. I guess I should have expected that, but I didn't. Not quite. Oh my god, this is awful. I don't know what is like in my eyelash, but it's like tickling the corner of my eye.
Here, we're going to sync
And
with
it's
Mayumi
driving me
Matsushita.
crazy.
Prepare the machine.
Well,
What happened?
the sync machine isn't operating to capacity.
What do you mean?
Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
Well, shit.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours.
Oh
At
my
least.
god.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
I let boss and Pewter know.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey! This is a hostile work environment!
Yeah, that's crazy. They're crazy for that. Tell you what.
Why would
Hold on
Mayumi
just a sec.
lie?
Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay.
She is probably protecting someone.
But who?
Surely you know by now. There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
Well, I think she's wanting to protect Ota. And she's probably been threatened by Sejima. Because he probably saw her and threatened her to, like, you know, lie and say that she did it. Otherwise, he'd, like, come after Ota. You know?
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
Impossible.
Why?
I simply do not buy it. Why can't Ota be the culprit? In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear. No, I can't. I don't think we can take anything from the Somnia, really. Iris had her eye taken out. The van stolen at Famisto. Yeah, because someone else stole the van and took Iris. So, like, he wasn't even with her until later when he caught up.
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
How so?
Why are her fingerprints on the wheel
Iris
then?
could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
Ah! Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Hi, Bad. How's it going? Thanks for getting your daily mint. Hope you're doing good.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
I mean, still, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Any patty I want? What do I want today? Oh. I think. No, I think I'll go for a nice shoulder massage right there. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Bad. Glad to hear it. I am good, and the girls are good as well. They are good. They are good. We're just chilling. It's just another Tuesday. I don't think we can go off this, though.
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
Iris had her eye taken out. I don't really know how this
Iris had
proves
her
it
left
either,
eye
but
pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
What?
Or even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to.
I don't buy it.
In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
A performance?
Iris drove the Matsushita's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
True.
I mean, yeah, but I
That
just
means Ota went
no.
off camera,
I still
took off
don't
the
buy
costume,
it.
and then
I don't buy it. Hi, Juan. Thank you for getting your daily mint. No, he never rests. Never. We don't deserve rest. We're terrible at our job.
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
so she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
I do not buy this theory. I think it's a stupid theory. No offense, Aiba, but I think it's stupid.
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list. That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory. It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed.
Oh, you
And
don't
they
have to
both
show me
had their
again.
left eye removed while they were still alive. Whoever our
Oh,
killer is,
God.
it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
We can't rule anything out.
Gotta stop showing me that freaking picture of Renju, man. I hate it. I hate it. It's awful. I'm curious if we'll find anything like actually useful here, though.
Ota,
Oh,
why are you...
Brian.
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her! Why?
I'm trying, but she won't stop saying she killed you. Or she tried to kill you and Iris. Talk to her. Ooh, tonkatsu rice. Wanna eat that? Sounds good. Look at his face. You doing okay, buddy?
Okay? How could I be okay?
Well, I'm
I
just
got
trying to be
stabbed by
polite.
a serial killer.
Easy, kid. You're gonna open up your stitches.
I want to know how old Ota's supposed to be.
Of course I am. That's my mom. What son wouldn't be worried about his mom? So worried that my stomach is in knots. The surgery was successful, but they told me she isn't out of the ICU yet.
Why are you here?
While I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed.
So why are you lashing out at
I
me?
couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
What are you doing back there? Oh. Hold on. I think Fee's being a little naughty. A little naughty back there. You being naughty? Yeah. You being naughty? Do it. Get stuff over. Yeah. I saw it. Oh. Okay. Ugh. It's not like Mayumi is under arrest.
You
She's
asked me why
just
your mom was arrested
detained.
earlier,
It's
but she isn't under
fine.
arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes, but as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying, so we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying. Mom didn't do it. She's innocent.
Bro, I know. Is Iris the criminal?
Word
I
is
don't
going
think so.
around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way. Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself, or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that? I was fighting for my life against the criminal.
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
You...
Well, you got a point there. This is what happens whenever you lie.
I'm telling you I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently, she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has... dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up.
About Mayumi's dementia.
Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah, we're just barely outside of the restricted area, but... because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day.
I freaking forgot his dad looks like that.
And he was a security guard and traffic cop at night.
This is such a wild look.
Mom worked as a janitor.
Like what?
They were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was...
Okay, so he's
Such a
like an adult,
dumbass.
I think.
I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and idol concert tickets. I had it good, but we were drowning in debt.
Debt?
There's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up. So they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked.
I forget what happened to his dad. Did they just divorce?
Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but
Oh, he already went to college and everything.
right after I
Yeah,
started...
he's a whole ass adult.
Passed away?
Yeah,
Oh, he passed
he had a
away.
heart attack. From overwork. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing.
Ooh.
She just smiled and told me that it was okay, even when I told her I was going to drop out. Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer. Well, that's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens,
Look
Mom
at him
will
now.
always be on your side, okay? forever and ever. I'll always support you, Ota.
Damn, that's just sad. You lied about the editor thing, right?
Yeah, how do you guess?
Oh, just lucky guess.
It was really just a few texts back and forth, but I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me.
When did Mayumi's illness start?
Not long after I quit college, Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry.
Damn, Ota.
Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
Dude, you gotta chill the fuck out. Even if you didn't know about her condition, like, there is no reason to be coming back with that kind of heat.
Oh,
like,
did you?
bro.
By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
Oh my god. Ota, I'm glad you clearly feel shit about these things because you should.
Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit.
Okay, you don't have to say all that, no, but you definitely took advantage of her and you definitely didn't appreciate
I was
her.
only thinking about myself. I didn't
And you
take care of her.
Definitely didn't take care of her.
I'm so stupid. I didn't realize she was sick. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
About that picture.
What's that picture?
Ota turned the photo frame to me so I could see.
Looking at this photo reminds me, one time when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad, and they scolded me for it.
Oh
And
god.
it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Hey, Aiba.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit,
Nope.
but I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Your presumption is illogical.
Human beings are logical. We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times. Aiba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
I don't know, bestie, but
Understood.
I guess. Alright, cold storage. I don't imagine we're gonna find anything new here. We've literally never found anything every time we go here. Actually, that's not true. The only thing we did find was the snack. That's the most we found.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
What thought? This doesn't have any new information.
Aiba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
Aiba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris, or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse. But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course! A different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Iba connected to the end system server and began her research. She got a result in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
At Lemniscate? Why?
Unknown, but we should speak with the driver immediately.
Interesting. All right.
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Okay.
What?
Okay, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
Bro, why?
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
All right, where are you from? What are you doing here about Mayumi? What are you
I
doing
have just
here?
finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Yeah, okay. About Mayumi. Before I arrived at Lemniscate, I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Ooh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag.
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
Oh, God. Why am I always around people like this? Describe what happened with Mayumi.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening, near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag.
Bro.
And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that.
Well, you know.
In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van, so I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there,
Oh.
while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up.
Bro, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth.
I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Oto was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Oto was in the van the whole time.
Okay. Listen to the
We
rest.
then arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises
Manor?
through the front gate and disappeared from view.
Oh, like Sejima's?
We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out.
and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow. But I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout.
I feel terrible. I can only imagine how expensive this was.
About 45 minutes later,
Hi, Trigun. What's up, bestie? We're pretty good. We're pretty good. How are you?
the date had changed at this point.
Hope you're
It was
having a good
12:25
day.
a.m. on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station.
Oh, you know, we out here. I don't know where I'm at. Bestie, me neither. I feel you. Feel you. But we're here. We're here. We're somewhere. And it's all good.
I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
This guy irritates me.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses.
Oh, shit.
I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
Well, I can't imagine you got, like, the proper payment then, because it sounds like y'all were out for, like, 2 hours going all over the goddamn place. But you know what? That's good for her, so.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence. It is the personal home of Congressman
Well,
Sosajima.
what do you know? What do you know?
Sajima.
So I wonder why they went there first. Or wait, oh, that's when the van was hijacked, though. So okay, that makes sense.
Why did the van go to So's house?
Probably to get So. It was probably one of his henchmen that stole the van.
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
Closing in on you, daddy. He's a freaking freak, I tell you what. Big old freak.
There's no
He's
one
my
here.
dad, apparently. We found that out yesterday. We found that out yesterday, and then he tried to murder me.
I don't see So or his
Yeah.
bodyguards.
I do not detect them.
So,
either.
you know.
Let's go inside.
That's why I'm like, okay, I understand why I have so many issues now, because that's my dad apparently, and we didn't know it, and then the day I find out he's my dad, he tries to kill me. Yeeks. Ooh. I mean, that sure is spicy,
Hey,
but ugh.
Do you smell something funny?
Oh.
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh, well, I guess not if I'm asking that
Oh,
question.
Right.
Dead body? Oh,
There's
he's in the
something
vase,
strange
isn't
about
he?
this vase.
Because in that other thing, we heard about him being murdered and shoved in a vase. I wonder who the hell murdered him in that. He's definitely in
What
there.
is it?
Oh, he's in there.
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
Is there something inside?
Oh yeah.
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open
Who
easily.
fucking bolted this fucking vase shut?
Then, as is standard procedure,
I don't want to use the x-ray. No, I don't want to see his cut up body in there. Don't make me do it. There it is. good stuff. Look at him. Oh, can't even tell what all's what. Wait, what is that? What is that? I mean, they can know what that is. Oh, hold on. Where'd my phone off? Like, what? I mean, that's probably a leg. That's probably arm, leg. What is that shit?
What the?
Date, destroy the vase.
No, I don't
Got
want
it.
to. Don't you think we should, like, carefully open it? I know this bitch is not about to smash it. Bro, what? What kind of fucked up detective work is this? Ew! Look what you done did!
Sosajima?
Look what you just did! Bro! Where'd the rest of his body go? The fuck? Oh, there's his torso, I guess. Bro! Oh, bestie.
That is the head of
Bestie.
Sosajima.
Left eye is hollowed out.
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
That's gnarly, dude. Okay, well, you know. There it is. What else do you want from me? Am I supposed to look at this other shit? What do you want? What do you want? I don't see anything else to Oh.
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today,
I thought I interacted with his head, but whatever. Well,
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
he gone.
At that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital.
Guess I won't find out in this route that he was my daddy.
They have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime. Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Interesting though, because if in the other thing he was the Cyclops killer, someone else came for him and ripped out his eye?
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Maybe the Kumakuras, just because they're like, fuck you for attacking Iris?
Right. By the way, why is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
Yeah, that's
I do
sus.
not know.
Does So have family?
Sosajima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son.
Oh god, I killed my mom on top of it? My dad's a murderer and I killed my mom?
Their son is currently living abroad.
So lived here alone?
Do you find that
Apparently
suspicious?
not.
No, just
That's a big ol' oof right there, yeah.
Date, a call from Pewter.
Big
connect
ol'
me.
oof. Ooh, are we ready to sync?
Date, the sync machine is up and running.
Who am I syncing with again? I don't even remember who I'm syncing with.
Mayumi now.
Oh, Mayumi, that's
Oh,
right.
Thanks, Pewter.
That's right.
There are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I found Sosajima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sajima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date, what is your plan?
I cannot believe we fucking shot the vase open.
Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
What kind of procedure is that?
No. There's something I need to do. If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers.
My god. I love how everyone else is dressed relatively normally, but then there's Pewter who looks like some kind of knockoff evil Pokemon. You're so right, dude. You're so right. Like, why did he look like that? Also, why is his name Pewter? Like, that's such a random name. That's such a random name. Pewter? Like, come on now. And then he's dressed like that? They're crazy for that. Hi, Ixides. Thank you for getting your daily mint.
Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't.
You know what? There's no, like, if you really think about it, though, in this game, there is no, like, normalcy, like, at all. Like, the fucking 12-year-old child can bench 250 pounds. We are a detective, but actually, no. The whole police force is terrible at their job. Like, just abysmal, okay? Abysmal. I just fucking shot open a vase that I knew had a body in it instead of, like, getting it carefully, like, opened up so we could look at the evidence. No, instead, I just shot the vase, made everything go splat. His head rolls on out. Like, I am a terrible detective. I am awful at my job. There is no normal in this universe. Nothing and no one is normal. You know? So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Peter's a nickname. Pun on computer. Oh. Oh. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. But okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll accept that. I'll accept that explanation, I guess. But his outfit's still weird. We can agree on that. That's 101. Always shoot the evidence. I mean, if that's the case, then I did my job splendidly. I did splendidly. Bestie, are you okay? Bestie, where the hell did you fucking come from? The ceiling? Like, where? My God, you good? Wait, my bad. Always shoot the perp, not the evidence. Well, never mind. Okay, then I go back to I'm terrible at my job.
Some kind of clue or information.
Really
about the
bad.
culprit.
Really bad.
Yeah, we're gonna sync with Mayumi.
Yeah, leave this to the cops that are really good at collecting evidence. They always do a really good job. Really good. What you're supposed to do is make sure you interact with the crime scene while sneezing without covering your mouth and don't wear gloves. Oh, my bad. Well, they didn't teach me that in training. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Okay, listen, I already have enough pressure as it is, Pewter.
Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I'm curious to see if Sejima will pop up in this Somnium.
Then let's begin.
Spit on him. Oh my God. Well, I should spit on him just because he's icky. He's icky and he tried to kill me in another timeline. Right after telling me he was my daddy. So, you know. Imagine the twist where someone does stuff like that that turns out they're the killer and intentionally spoiling the crime scene. Now that I'd believe. Yeah. That's definitely happened before. No, not Darth Vader.
Where am I?
No, he's not that kind of daddy. Unfortunately. Wish I could say such was the case, but no. It's not. Just my luck.
Where is this?
I don't know. Tell me.
Oh, silly me. This is my
Look at the little flowers. It's so cute.
Huh? What happened to me?
Y'all, I gotta turn on my heater.
This is
I'm
Matsushi's
freezing.
diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
I'm fucking freezing out here. Who doesn't like Darth Vader? Are you kidding me? Come on now. Are you kidding me? You're messing with me. Come on now. I mean, Obi-Wan cannolis is cool too, whatever, but like Darth Vader, Daddy!
We need to help her mind.
Daddy!
such a thing can be done?
Come on now.
This diner means everything to Mayumi.
Like,
We
if
do
you
what we
really
did
think
last
about
time
it,
and reproduce the action
I should be
of
paying
Mayumi's
attention to
memories,
this, but hold on, real quick. If you really think about it, it went from one hottie to the next. Like, Anakin, hot. Fucking hot. Hot. Darth Vader, mask, modulated voice, hot. Fucking hot. Like, they're two different breeds of hot, but both are. Yes. Yes, very good. Very good. Use that force on me, daddy. Sheesh. Sheesh. Especially with the love. Very hot. Hot. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, we love Darth Vader. This is a safe space for the Darth Vader lovers, okay? Yes. And no, we do not love Kylo. Okay, listen. Kylo Ren, yes, he's hot. Like, yes. But, bro, like, come up with your own villain concept. My God. Like, the unoriginality. Come on now. I cannot take it. Like, bro, you really couldn't come up with anything? He's such a wannabe. So yes, he's hot, but it's like surface level hot, you know? It's surface level. It's not the same. Anakin, down to the bone. Hot. Hot. Yeah, anyway. That's my opinion and it's the right one, but anyway.
We could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium.
Man, now I'm just sad that that fucking Sajima's my fucking dad. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? He's like decrepit. He's like old and decrepit. He's a politician. Oh my God. Like, come on, be fucking for real. Be fucking for real, man. The fuck? That's just wrong. I don't deserve that. 5? I wonder if this means it's gonna be a whole, like, a ending. Another, like, true ending. Maybe. But Sejima's dead, so I don't know. But anyway, okay. Reproduce Mayumi's past actions to invoke her lost memories. Okay, I'll try. Oh, there's someone out there.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
Welcome back. Leave us alone. We're closed. This one's the cheapest.
Welcome back.
Oh!
Welcome back, Ota.
Slay!
I'm home.
I'm a genius.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your
You gotta say,
favorite.
Tadaima. Okaeri.
Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again?
Ota, I swear to God, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth.
I'm okay. I ate already.
Be nice to your mommy.
But
Be nice to your
I'm
mommy.
fine.
Ota, wait. Ota?
That is just so sad. Oh, God. Oh, crazy. Thank you for the lurk, Ixodies.
Part of the diner has manifested.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
Doesn't matter if it's sad. It's still important.
Okay.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
It's the
Oh.
phone. Maybe try picking it up.
Roger.
Wrong number, ... My husband? To go order? try my husband.
My husband?
Yes?
Oh my god, I'm
Matsushita
such a
Diner?
slay today. Y'all, 2 in a row, first try? It's all about to go to shit. To be fair, Ota did realize he's being pretty shitty when you saw him after bringing Mayumi. Yeah, for sure. He definitely did. It's just like, I already didn't like him very much, so it's just very hard for me. It's very hard for me to feel bad for him. When, like, from what we can tell, and like literally from his own mouth, like, he says that his mom has been nothing but like supportive to him. And he's just like taken advantage of her and taken her for granted and just been mean. So it's just hard for me, besties. Like, I just feel so bad for her.
Yes? Well, yes. Yes?
Oh no. Oh no, is this her finding out that he died?
What? My husband!
Oh.
Why? How did this happen?
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's awful. Okay, so we're like, okay, we're going back in time each time, seems like.
The diner has changed again. However,
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
if this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood.
Oh, I don't want to make her sad. Oh, cake.
A delicious cake.
I wonder who it's for.
Congratulations, Ota. Congratulations, Dad. Let's push it in your face and thank you. I'm thinking either Ota or thank you. But we know that Ota dropped out of college, though it could be for like high school or something. And also, she's so supportive of him that even if it was like a small thing, I feel like she would do it. Let's try this one first. I'm not sure about it.
I don't think the cake is for Mayumi.
But what could be more memorable than a cake?
Maybe a cake for someone that...
Someone...
It's gotta be Ota then,
A
I
delicious
think.
cake.
I mean, maybe it could be the husband, but
4 minutes.
I feel like it's gotta be Ota.
Congratulations, Ota.
And imagine that with her memory disorder constantly ping-ponging between thinking Takero's alive and just out somewhere and remembering all over again. Yeah, it's awful. I feel terrible for her.
I'm home.
Ota! Congratulations on getting into the university, son! Congratulations!
Oh, for getting in. Hi, Ulti. Thank you for the lurky and for getting your daily mint.
Hooray! Congrats!
She's so sweet. Oh, God.
Hooray! Hooray!
I want that. I want a hat like that. It's amazing. Okay, so he just got into university, so before that now. Okay.
Ota was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
He definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
Envelope.
It's an envelope. Some kind of mail? This is a bank statement. Matsushita family's loan.
Let's do our best. Let's burn it and throw it away. Let's take a break. Let's forget about it. I'm I'm gonna say let's do our best. That feels the most like
best.
Mayumi, maybe? Feels like something she'd say.
We have to keep supporting Ota.
Oh my god, they tried so hard to support him in every way possible.
We'll work harder for Ota's dream.
Oh god, it's so sad. Though I must say, from like Ota's perspective, even though it's kind of hard to like
We reproduced another painful memory.
empathize with him, at the same time, like, he is now starting to realize, you know, like, how he's been. And I feel like in that position, when your dad's like dead and your mom has like Alzheimer's or dementia, and now you're like realizing those things. Oh, that's rough. Like, there's gotta be like so much like regret and stuff with that.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and
Like, that's
stress running the
rough.
diner.
Yeah, there's a chance on improving, and that's definitely good. It would definitely be hard, you know, given everything that's like happened. It's definitely good that he's like coming around.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth
Like,
it.
absolutely.
Is that
And it
so?
sucks that it's happening, or like in the timing and the way that it is for him, for sure. Oh, it's just rough. It's just really rough.
It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
Look at him, he's so small.
It?
This is Ota when he was small?
An ASET figure. I feel like Tessa was not a thing yet. Chocolate. I mean, I feel like it's gotta be the chocolate, right? Gotta be the chocolate.
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Todoroki man, remember? Oh, that. Yes, of course I bought it. Look, the Momonoke man chocolate that you like. Here you go. That's not it. Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke man chocolate. No, I told you.
Oh god, even as this small, he was like this.
Oh. Sorry, your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
Oh, Mayumi, please. Bless her freaking heart. He was spoiled rotten.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot. Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy.
Oh my god, no! You are not! Oh my god! He's awful! I always wonder if the chocolate incident is just normal for forgetfulness, of getting similar names mixed up, or an early sign of her disorder. Yeah.
I'll buy you a real Momonoke man soon.
Definitely.
Stupid! It's not Momonoke man, it's Todoroki man!
Bro. Ooh. See? I just have such a hard time with him!
I hate this! I hate you, Mom!
Over chocolate? Be fucking for real.
What? Wait,
Over chocolate?
where did you go?
Though, I guess at the same time, this is the
Please, come out from hiding, Ota.
This is the Somnium, so it doesn't necessarily mean he said those things. Maybe that's just like the residual feelings like she has. So,
Ota,
to give the benefit of the
sorry.
doubt.
Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota.
Especially since he like disappeared like that and now she's...
Ota!
Oh. Yeah. Oh, this is so sad. Well, that's just crazy. Over chocolate? Then again, I definitely had a tantrum whenever I was a little kid over having vanilla pudding instead of chocolate. So you know what? Maybe I can't talk. But I grew up to be better. I grew out of it much earlier. much earlier.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me alone.
Oh God.
I'm sorry, Hoka. Hoka.
Oh my God, this is so sad.
Takaro. I can't do this on my own. Don't leave me.
This is so sad. Hold on. Sorry, I thought the girls were messing with something. I think we're good. Okay.
So that's what happened.
Date, look at what you've done.
Oh, I didn't try to.
If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma,
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
what are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
is that your intuition?
It is.
But there's also not like a separate path, so
A wall
I don't
clock.
think I just made bad decisions. Turn back time or advance time. Well, on one hand, it's like I feel like we keep just turning back time to really sad things. But also I don't feel confident that advancing time is gonna be a positive thing. Oh, Miss Riz. Hi. Hi, Iris. I'm gonna say turn back though, because that's what Date seemed to be like hinting at. So let's just see what happens. Hi, Iris. Hi. Hi, my sweet
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
We've gone back in time. Time is a precious resource, Date. Don't waste it.
Stop nagging me. I'll figure it out.
Oh.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
It's a stick.
Welcome home. Did you get...
Oh my God. Never mind, maybe I wasn't supposed to go back in time. Fuck. I feel like it should not be omuraisu, but I want to do it just because it's the cheapest one. Oh God. I just fucked it all up, I think. Maybe we can yell at him. Can we yell at him? Don't be selfish. Little brat.
Don't be selfish.
But
Yeah.
you're mean. You promised.
Well,
You...
guess what? Oh, well, there goes all our time.
Date, we cannot continue.
No, we're not done yet. There has to be something.
R.I.P.
Date, enough!
I love omurice. So good. Shut up and eat your meal. Yeah. Yeah, you right. Just shut up and eat your vanilla pudding, man. Let's retry from the most recent. I don't know if I was supposed to go back in time or not. I kind of want to try the opposite one.
A wall clock.
Let's see what happens if we go this way. I think this is the way we were supposed to go, probably.
Ota, sweetie. Mom,
You.
Huh?
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so... Huh, Ota.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom. You know, I love you forever and ever. Me too, Ota. I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this. Oh.
Yeah, we are a family. We can do anything.
Yes. Yeah.
Looks like it's okay to go back now.
Ow, chihuahuas.
I agree. By the way, Date.
Hmm?
I admit, it is useful every now and then.
My intuition.
What is?
Your
Yeah?
intuition.
Yeah. Yeah. That my intuition was wrong because I did the wrong thing at first, but it's fine. We don't have to talk about that. You know what? We did good on that one though. I think we got all of them right except the last one. That's a record. Though I do feel like this one was pretty easy, so. But I'll still give it to myself. I think I deserve it.
Ota, I'm so sorry for worrying you.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
Thank God. Oh God, that was nice and extremely sad, but absolutely zero clues to the case, which was the official reason to say, yeah, literally. We got nothing from it except like their story.
Yes.
We got nothing about what she saw at the warehouse. Did she see So? Did So
Mom,
see
Why
her?
do you think I did it?
About that.
Explained to Ota. On Sunday night, Mayumi was following the van driven by Ota in a taxi. But when the van was hijacked in the Famisto parking lot, Mayumi was at another convenience store nearby buying some chocolate. Because of that, she didn't see what happened. That's why Mayumi thought Ota was still in the van when it drove away, so she kept following it. The van drove all over Tokyo and eventually wound up in the warehouse district near the docks. Mayumi got out of the taxi and followed the van on foot. The van was later used at the Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, or it was later found at. Mayumi walked into the warehouse and discovered the grisly scene.
A polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye? I was so terribly frightened.
Yeah, I bet!
I panicked and ran. I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate. And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could.
So she didn't see who it was, though. She only saw them in the polar bear costume.
But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van. If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what I was thinking anyway.
So that's why.
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry.
Ota.
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Oh, because...
Surely for
You
you.
liked Todoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah. I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicate...
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah. But I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
That's not it! Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate.
Oh, God.
No, I told you!
Sorry.
It's Todoroki Man! Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes. You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
Oh, so you really said it. Oh, good.
Well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon. Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Todoroki Man!
After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate.
God.
My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time, and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
Good. Good.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Yeah.
Because Mom is stupid.
He dares to say it again.
You're stupid to call your mother stupid. Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back. But the guilt... I hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart, it didn't go away. Even after I apologized to her. After that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
Hey, Ota, how about this?
Takuro with his goofy out of art style face scolding Ota like that is pretty hilarious. I don't understand why they chose to like do him like this. Like why? They gave him like his face like no detail whatsoever. And okay, listen, I understand like compared to some of the other characters, he's not like super prevalent, but he's in it enough that they could have given him like a normal face like everyone else.
You know Mother's Day is coming up.
I just don't understand.
Why don't we get a gift for your mom? Hmm?
Were they like out of budget whenever they were like, designing his character? Like
A gift?
the fucking
That was
budget
the
run
first
out or
time I
what?
ever heard my dad say something like that.
What happened?
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us. So, on Mother's Day,
I actually went to high school with a kid whose head and neck were shaped like taco. Stop! Stop it!
I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife. And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling. Like full-on crying.
I feel so bad for her. Apparently, there was originally a plan to have Ota be super out of proportion as well that they decided against and just made him normal short, so could be a remnant from that. Interesting.
I don't.
Bethel, I said stop!
Thank you.
Stop
You
it!
do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom. Right, Dad?
Oh, yes. Mom is the best mom in the world.
Oh my god. I feel so...
Thank you.
Wait, does her shirt say hipster? Hold up.
Say cheese.
Hipster? Oh my god. What an icon, actually.
Sorry. I lost track of time. What were we talking about again?
I know, I just never noticed that until now for some reason.
The Odoroki man chocolate. Why she bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom.
It could be due to her memory disorder. It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
Huh?
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside her head?
Yeah.
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you. Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota, so she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved as a kid. She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
Huh?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
I know, right? Like, we literally not long ago synced with you. Come on now.
No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back.
What happens now?
I was always so selfish. I made my mom
Duh.
go through
Yeah,
such
literally.
hard times. So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported me.
Good.
I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything.
Good.
I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller. I'll start by writing a short story.
Let me read it when you're done.
Of course.
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
I'm Date. I'm Ota's friend.
Ota's friend. Is that right? I hope you two get along.
Oh, Mom.
You're so sweet. One last thing.
Oh, I forgot to tell
Hold
you
on.
something important.
My friggin' bangs are all up on my face. Try to make them go back with my headset. Okay, there you go.
Something
Better.
important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
Oh?
Really?
Yeah, she's due to be transferred from the ICU to the general ward.
Thank God.
You saved her life, you know. Maybe, just maybe.
Huh? Maybe what?
Nothing. See you, kid.
Is Iris your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time. She's a great girl.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
Finance?
Finance.
Oh, fiance.
Oh, yes, that's it.
Jeez, Mom.
Bro. You're a freak. I know y'all are not a couple. I know y'all are not a couple. My man is Delulu.
Date, there are still many loose ends in this investigation.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, you're right.
He toned it down like 30%. I could see him having a chance under normal
Looks like
circumstances.
another all-nighter.
And I guess saving her life by boosted some would definitely presumptuous to just say that there. Literally! To his mom that can't remember things, but he knows she doesn't like her. Oh god. It's just bad. It's just bad. It's just bad. Well, that was sweet, but I definitely like the Mizuki one better. Just because, again, I just have a hard time. I just have a hard time with Ota, you guys. I just do. I do. It's rough. It's hard out here. I really tried, but there's only so much I can do to empathize with him. But it was sweet seeing like some of the past and stuff with them, though it didn't really make me like him more, but it was sweet. Although it's really interesting that this was like a whole ending that has like the credits roll, but we really didn't like learn anything. Like we really didn't gain like any new knowledge from like this route, which is interesting. I thought we would get like more from it, at least in regards to like the investigation, but we really didn't. I mean, other than just like So being killed, but that didn't really give us anything about the investigation. It's just like, oh, well, he got. I mean, I guess we did figure out some, finding out the details of her like going to the warehouse and stuff, and like what that car ride and everything was like. But other than that, like we didn't really gain much insight. So I don't know, but I know we still have an area for Hitomi, and there was one other one. I couldn't really tell from the like picture what it's going to be for. So I'm curious to see what finishing this route opened up with the other ones. Because I think the other two, that at least that I know of, that are locked, I don't think it was because I didn't do a certain path in a Somnium. I'll have to double check. But I don't think it was. We'll see. We'll see what we get. Because I really just want to know. I'm so curious. I mean, I can only assume that the killer really was So. But him being killed really throws me through a loop. Like, I don't know why he was killed. And especially in a way that mimicked the new Cyclops killings. Like, sure, I could understand if he just got, like, you know, killed for this or that reason, whatever, because he's just like a shady politician, or because of like someone knew that he was doing the murders. But why would they mimic like the MO? That throws me off. Unless he was working with someone and that person turned on him I don't know. I'm very curious.
Has there been any progress in this Jima investigation?
None. Zero clue.
Not exactly. We have 2 clues.
2?
2 points of information. But they may not connect directly to the murders.
What are the 2 clues?
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain. I sent a video to the boss's PC. Could you check there, please?
Boss went to her desk and moved her mouse. I stood next to her and looked at the monitor.
What's this?
It's from Sunday night.
Yes. After Date was beaten by Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
I want to know what she approached. Like,
There.
oh, they
stop
didn't show it.
I noticed this earlier as well. Do you see the walk on the floor beside Iris and Mayumi?
Yeah, what about it?
Look closely. The bottom part is curved. Do you notice anything in the reflection?
Iris and Mayumi.
Yes. I have prepared an enlarged and processed version of the image. Boss, the next video.
You witch!
She have the knife?
Stay away from my boy!
Looks like she has the knife, right? Oh, and Iris takes it.
Tessa!
Okay, I was wondering what she was doing.
Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Ota.
How was that fucking walk that
Hey, what's
freaking
this?
reflective?
Iris has a kitchen knife?
The video continues, but this should be enough. Iris took the knife and left the diner with Ota.
But if Ota's testimony is true, the polar bear had the kitchen knife.
Maybe it was taken off of Iris when she was kidnapped.
At the Femisto parking lot? Whatever, we can think about it later. You said you had 2 clues.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I have learned new information. More thorough autopsy results
God,
of
not
Renji's
again.
body have revealed something. An object in his intestines.
An object?
A clump of organic matter.
Please don't zoom in on the
Because
face.
it was partially digested, it took significant time to analyze.
Well, what was it?
Okay, I think we're safe.
Shoko Nadami's eyeball.
What? What? Ew! Ew! Why was her eyeball in his intestines? Ugh! Brother, ugh! Brother, ugh! So about that didn't really get any information thing. What this information means, who knows? But that's certainly something. Yeah, you bet your ass it is something. What the fuck? Brother, ooh. I did not need that. I mean, it's relevant information, I guess, but I didn't need it. I didn't really want it. I did. Why is the fucking eyeball in his eyeball in there? Ugh. Oh, we unlocked this one. Okay. Let me take a lookie. So is all this done? All that's done, yeah. So we just have this and this, I believe. Unless something new pops up somewhere. This one is still locked though, isn't it? Yeah. So that must be the very last one. All right, well, let's pop in here, I guess. What time is it? Oh, we still got plenty of time. Okay, yeah. Date stared out over the water, overcome with guilt. Aiba claimed that she would remove the dandelions growing in his head. What does that? Oh, what do you mean? What was before this? Oh, after we found Iris's dead body. Either Iris's dead body. I don't know if that was the time that she was actually dead or not. Whatever. Let's do it. I don't know if we'll be able to get through this whole thing. I'm not sure how long it will be. But we still got quite a bit of time, so we'll see. Date saw the body in the forklift, screamed to the heavens, then you got locked out. Okay. Okay, so that was the time we found her in the forklift. Okay. Gotcha. Alrighty.
Have you settled down? The scene is being inspected without you. This time the body didn't disappear. However, you lost consciousness. I didn't expect you to faint. Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking. I did not predict you to be the fainting type. I suppose humans are unpredictable. Now that you're back, let's get back to business. You are conscious, are you not? Are you at a loss for words?
I do not be looking good right now, I'll tell you that.
Date, don't let negative thoughts consume you. Thinking that Iris died because of me. If I never took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened. If you truly believe that, then your brain is completely rotten. Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
What?
Oh, you're talking now. Was I correct? If you consider the situation logically, even an elementary school student would understand.
Huh?
Fine. Allow me to pluck some of those dandelions from your mind. I will ask 3 questions. Please answer honestly. First question. The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation. But even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained. Why is that?
Why does the warehouse have to be kept at freezing temperature? Warehouse is being used. Maybe the AC is broken to preserve something. Or ice cream. To preserve something.
Preserve something.
Yes. Let us move on to the next question.
Okay.
Second question. There was something strange about the corpse. Do you remember what that was?
Oh no, this was so long ago. It was completely frozen. It was missing its right eye. It was covered by a cloth. It was hidden in the engine compartment. I mean, the engine compartment thing was pretty weird. For sure. Wasn't it the left eye that was missing though? I thought it was the left eye. Do this, I guess. I mean, that's pretty weird.
The culprit was afraid that the body would be discovered, so they hid it under the hood. But why there? The ocean is right here. If they really wanted to hide the body, they could have put weights on it and sunk it into the water.
But we do not know for certain that the culprit was attempting to dispose of the body. There is something more unusual.
They were trying to preserve it, then like... It was completely
Iris's
frozen?
body was completely frozen. The temperature read negative 58. With Iris's weight... Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh? It should have taken about 18 hours to freeze solid. But we were...
Wait a moment. Before you draw your conclusion, allow me to ask my final question. Question 3. 2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse.
You about to tell me that isn't Iris?
But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive. Why?
You mean
You've got it.
I bolted into the warehouse like I was shot out of a gun. Oh shit. So who the fuck is it? Who is that? Who is that? X-ray? You think it's a fake body?
I don't believe it.
The stomach is swollen slightly. She appears to have been pregnant.
How?
Do not worry. The uterus does not contain a fetus.
You mean after she was killed?
No. The fetus was not present in her body when she was killed. She must have been killed after giving birth. The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth. The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size. This evidence makes one thing perfectly obvious.
This corpse isn't Iris. It's someone else.
Which means...
Iris is still alive.
Not necessarily. She could be alive. We haven't confirmed that yet. Multiple stab wounds with a single-edged, sharp object to the victim's back. Judging by the size and shape of the marks, the weapon was most likely a kitchen knife. This matches what you said on Sunday.
So this is the body I saw then. Is there an estimated time of death?
Impossible to determine. This body has been completely frozen for at least 10 years.
Huh?
10 years? She was killed more than 10 years ago?
Exactly. Her identity is unknown.
This is supposed to be like some twist, like it's Iris's mother and Hitomi's not her real mom. Is that what this is? Well, no, but if it was 10 years ago, Iris is not 10. Never mind. Never mind. I think we're good. Though, did she say at least 10 years? She might have said at least 10 years. Isn't Iris like 18 or 19 or something like that? Been in this warehouse how many times across different world lines? The body has apparently been there for at least 10 years, but I only sensed it this time. I know, right?
Her killer is also unknown. But there is one likely suspect.
Who?
Let's consider the clues. The scene, Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Sunday night, we saw So here. And there is something else about So Sejima. We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in So's Somnium.
But it wasn't Iris. It was this woman.
That is highly likely.
What we saw was So's memory from more than 10 years ago.
I believe that is the case.
New, crazy, cracked out theory, okay? She said at least 10. At least 10. So if we're running with that, we're gonna say that could mean 18 or 19, however fucking old Iris is, okay? So new cracked theory is this is Iris's biological mother who had a baby with So. And he was like, absolutely not. I'm a budding politician. I can't have the scandal out of wedlock. Absolutely not. Though it was kind of too late because she already had the baby. But anyway, he's like, stab, 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 stab. Okay, you're taken care of. Bye-bye. And that's my new cracked theory. And that's why Hitomi talking to So is sus. They're in cahoots. Maybe So found out about Iris or like knew where she was or whatever and handed her off to Hitomi to take care of her and raise her like her own. And Iris never knew.
So?
But we still do not know where Renju is.
That means that we need to talk
It's my cracked theory.
So Sejima.
That crazy motherfucker. He's crazy. Also, that means that body was there for over 10 years. Or at least I assume it was there the whole time. Oops, what did they say? Oh god. Oh god, what have I done? Oh god. Oh, Z is the message log. That's what I wanted. Okay. Mizuki and Ota kept searching for Iris, but unfortunately they didn't turn up anything. Okay. Iris's whereabouts are still unknown. I'm worried about her, but without any leads, we'd just be looking for her blindly. Excuse me. I should focus on the investigation for now. It will eventually lead me to Iris. I'm sure of it. With that in mind, I headed to So's mansion. Hello?
I thought I told you.
I'm
never
back.
To show your face here again.
Well, I'm here. What's up, bestie? All right, we'll question him.
I didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either.
I came here for you.
I'm here for a girl who looks
never mind.
like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it.
Lighten up.
You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, sure you
I've
don't.
had enough of your shit, Congressman. You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago. Where is Renju Oki?
Maybe like Renju and Shoko found out about my cracked theory. And so he got rid of them so that they wouldn't reveal his secret.
You know where it is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two. And that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now tell me, where is Renju?
Suddenly, a gang of bodyguards stormed out of the mansion. In an instant, they surrounded me. Hi.
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
No. Oh, never mind. Guess I left. Damn it. Motherfucker.
Damn it, So!
There's nothing we can do. We did arrive without a warrant. We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament.
Oh, fine.
We would have been detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then? Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota? Calm down, Date. We still have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse. Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think?
Ooh, look at the Easter egg.
Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
All right, Alice.
Alice it
What
is.
about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Oh, again?
Again with this?
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice. 3 times, in fact. When was the first time?
2 days ago?
That was the second time, when my body was out of commission and you went to the warehouse on your own. I'm not talking about then. I'm talking about the very first time.
In the Somnium? Oh, well, I guess that had to be Saturday.
3 days ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes, in the Somnium world. We saw the frozen corpse of a girl.
Whose Somnium was that in?
Question 2. Who is the girl?
I forget whose Somnium we were in that we saw that. Was that So's? I can't remember. Who's the girl? Who the fuck's Adrian? I mean...
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice
Well, yeah.
for 3 days.
She looks exactly the same.
One last thing. The final question. In which Somnium did we see Alice?
Oh, I don't remember. Was it Sejima's? Or what? Oh, I don't think it was Mizuki's. I think it was Sejima's, right?
I understand your logic.
Oh no, it wasn't.
We did see Alice in So's Somnium. In that sense, your answer is not incorrect. However, I mean specifically Alice's frozen corpse. Whose brain were we synced to then?
I think it might have been Mizuki. I don't think it was Iris.
My roommate, Mizuki Okiura.
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy.
Oh, right.
Prophecies are nonsense.
Hi, Fee.
Dreams are not made of the future.
Beefy!
They are made from the
Hi.
past.
Hi, Fee. Come here.
Therefore,
Come here. My little sweet. Hi, baby.
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
there is no other explanation.
Interesting. Now, I don't know how to account for that in my crack theory.
Aiba, where is Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday, the Kume Shrine.
The shrine? Why would she be there?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
Ugh. Imagine the trip if it was Iris, though. Seeing what appears to be her own mutilated corpse in her own dream would have been quite a trip. That's so true. I'm really confused as to why it was in Mizuki's, though. That's interesting.
Date,
Did you find Iris?
if I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
Like, now that I don't really know what that means. What are you doing here?
Iris used to like this shrine. She told me about all her memories here. We used to come here all the time.
All right, with 89.
You know those steps in the front? We would sit there together and talk about things, like what gluten-free means, and eyelash extensions, and aerial yoga. And we would talk about all our problems together. Sometimes we would talk late into the night. So I thought that maybe she'd be here, but it looks like I was wrong.
Where's Ota?
I think he's searching Akihabara right now. Last time he checked in, he said he didn't have anything.
Where's Renju?
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. That's probably Renju.
Yeah. I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that. He was
I was like, hello?
Iris. Does that mean that Daddy is the one who called for Iris?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
About Alice.
Mizuki, I have something very important.
I know! Like, why did it take so long? I was like scared the game was about to crash or something. I'm glad to know that wasn't just me then. It's like, I told Mizuki about the frozen corpse we called Alice.
You've seen her before, haven't you?
I love that they did the Alice all ice thing. That's fun. I love me a good Easter egg, I must admit.
3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories. So that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
Told Mizuki everything. About how Renju ran off with the assassin number 89. How 89 is connected to Sosejima. And that Sejima is linked to Alice's murder.
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89. And that might lead me to Iris.
Mizuki looked down at her feet quietly. I could see agony in her face. The silence lingered. Finally, she steeled herself, lifted her head, and spoke.
Okay, I'll tell you about Alice. It was about a month ago. I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscape. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I had never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi. That led me to the cold storage warehouse. He got out of his car and went inside. I followed right behind him, quietly.
How long ago did she say this was? A month ago.
Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift, and I looked under the hood myself, and then...
You saw Alice's dead body.
But at the time, I thought it was Iris.
Why didn't you call the police? Did you talk to Renju about it? What did you do after that? Let's ask what she did next.
The corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house. Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki? Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination.
Did you talk to Renju about it?
What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay. I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
Okay, makes sense. Why didn't you call the police?
What was I supposed to do? Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah.
About Okura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night.
Most minor of props to Renju. Fact, he was still in Mizuki's life even if he realized he wasn't what was good for her. And arrange for someone else to take care of her is better than a lot of absent parents. Still not good by any stretch, but better. I agree. I do definitely agree with that. And like, and the thing is like, yes, I think he should have done more to protect Mizuki, but also like, obviously her mom was abusive and partners are also victims, right? Like in that situation, even if they're not like directly being abused by that person, like they're still also like in that environment. So like, it's tricky, it's nuanced, like there's a lot that goes into that. So yeah, the fact that he got her out of there and in like a safe like home and like environment, definitely good. However, I do believe there was like some parts of the conversation where he was also just being like really selfish and like just didn't really want to be a parent. And I'm like, ugh, like, bro, come on now. Like, Jesus, neither of them deserve to be parents. But honestly, for real, thank God they like got Mizuki out of there for sure, because Jesus Christ.
Before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Ooh.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and...
If Mizuki was even a fraction of her current strength, Shoko was either very brave or very stupid to be beating Mizuki. Even a small instinctive flinch on Mizuki's part would likely had Shoko on the ground. Yeah, for sure, but it definitely feels like Mizuki, despite like all that her mother did, it never really feels like she has like anger towards her. Like it really just seems like rather than that, she just like wants to be loved by her mom. Like, though I definitely get you with like the instinctive thing, like, you know, can't really like control that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't know, but Shoko is the fucking scum of the earth. I'll tell you that much. She disgusts me. There ain't no excuse. There ain't no excuse for that shit.
The warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took in exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else. I guess he didn't want to let this.
I just feel so bad for Mizuki, man. Like,
or
she's been through so much.
That's more accurate, I think.
Oh my god. Fee, come here. Jesus Christ, girl. She just like jumped up, but like instead of just jumping up into my lap like normal, she like grabbed onto my clothes. Like, homegirl, you did not need to do all that. Okay, hold on. I'm not processing the words. Let me reread real quick. I was born after Grandma Daddy took over, gave the ownership of the company to someone else. I guess he didn't want to let it go, or maybe he couldn't let it go. Okay. Got it.
But I understand why.
She really was. Like, she was like hanging off. A good thing I was just wearing my hoodie. My comfy hoodie. She for real was like scaling up the freaking side of the chair, up my hoodie. Like, girl, this is my gator hoodie. Don't do that to my gator hoodie. It's my favorite hoodie. Hi, Kissy. How's it going? Thank you for getting your daily mint.
Inside that warehouse was...
Miss Fifi. You being a little troublesome? Little heathen? Yeah.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fisher.
Oh my god, you guys, I forgot to mention, but tomorrow's the girls' birthday. They're 1 year. 1 year old. Oh my gosh, how time flies, huh, honeys? Yeah, so we're celebrating their birthday tomorrow on my off day. Yes, I'll post some pictures and stuff. I know. I can't believe it. I know, they're becoming young little adults now. But they'll always be my skittens. They'll always be my skittens. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Kissy. I'm doing pretty good too. Doing pretty good. But yeah, so safe to say there's gonna be lots of treats tomorrow. Ulti! Hi, Ulti. How's it going? How doing, bestie? Let me get you a shout out. How are we? How was your stream? I know you were celebrating the end of the semester. What did you end up playing? What did you play? What did you do? Did you win? Wait. Bink. Yeah, how was your stream? I hope you had a good one. I was just talking to everyone about how tomorrow is my kitty's first birthday. They're growing up. Oh, Persona 3. I've never played any Persona games. I know that Kuru really loves like the Persona games. Have you played it before? Or was that like your first time playing it? Or like first playthrough or whatever you want to say. Hope you enjoyed it though.
Daddy
Okay.
was still managing the warehouse, and he was the only one allowed in there too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company. And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
Fifi, what are you doing down there? Hey, come here. Come here. You little rapscallion. Come here. I played them before, but not this one. Ooh, how are you liking it? How are you liking it? How long was he managing the warehouse?
Hey, Mizuki, how long was he managing the warehouse?
Also, fair warning to all the raiders, this game is sometimes graphic and has some pretty heavy topics at times, which are like kind of coming up like recently, so just keep that in mind. Take care of yourself. This game is a little bit rough. But yeah, it's really good. Oh, I'm glad to hear. Also, super late spoiler time on a route that's unlocked, or that's locked behind some other routes. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, if you're wanting to play this game or you don't want any spoilers, you might wanna check out or mute or whatever, because we are a very late game, locked route, finishing up the story. Just did a mini boss battle before raiding you, and the amount of abuse my party members took was crazy. Oh no. I remember I watched like some of crew playing and it looked like crazy. Like it looked hard. But god damn, 8 or 9 times? Sheesh. Sheesh, but did you prevail? But did you prevail though? Thank you for the lurky, Janjo. Good luck with your homework, and thank you for getting your daily mint and for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Alrighty. You thought that you weren't gonna win, but that's the best though, whenever you like just barely manage to scrape by. It's so much more satisfying in the end. It's like, whoo, okay, I made it.
For 18 years. That's what the man told me.
Miss B, you're being a little troublemaker. Goodness. I won, but at what cost? I feel you, bestie. Indeed.
18 years?
Indeed. I'm still proud of you, though.
From that long ago?
Yes.
B, girl. Being a little heathen.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Hold on, I didn't retain again. I'm so sorry. I'm being really bad. I'm reading it and I'm thinking I'm retaining it and I'm just not retaining it. Okay. 18 years. And that's what the man told me. 18 years from that long ago? Yes. 18 years.
Huh?
Date, I found her. The girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
Monica Ey, 19 years old at the time of her disappearance. A graduate of a Toku high school.
What?
Is that the school that Hitomi teaches at?
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me.
Yeah, you raised her daughter and pretend that you were her mama.
My best friend. One of the only friends I had.
I wonder if she knows what actually happened to her, though.
Alice's Monica. Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju. But why? Monica's body was found just now. But even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead. Iba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Roger that.
Interesting. All right, let's see. Weird that the AI site inset about Manaka dying is showing the warehouse district. I'm pretty sure you've never seen Hitomi there. I want to say that conversation happened at her house when Iris was missing. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Are we gonna do a sync with
You're
her?
awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are. Cool as a
I feel like
cucumber,
she'd be able to tell apart
even
though.
though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
Okay. How can Hitomi stay calm? Manaka's autopsy, where Manaka was found, when Manaka was murdered. Let me read like
Her
what
name
exactly
is
they say.
Monica. She has been missing for 18 years. She was 19 years old at the time she went missing. Monica, Hitomi Sagan, and Renju Okiura all attended Eitoku High School. Monica's body was found completely frozen solid. Her right eye was missing. Her body shows multiple stab wounds from an edged weapon to the back of the torso. The cause of death was those stab wounds. The murder weapon was most likely a kitchen knife. She was also pregnant until just before her time of death.
So it seems more likely that Renju killed her. Renju's probably Iris's father, huh?
Monica's corpse was hidden under the hood of a forklift in Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. This warehouse has been under Renju's management for 18 years.
I wonder when Renju and Shoko got together, because we all been knew that Shoko's a crazy violent bitch. So what if Renju had like an affair and got Manaka pregnant, and then Shoko found out about it and killed her? It's a possibility.
He witnessed Renju checking on the corpse.
But if Renju is Iris's father, I swear to God, then I feel like he's taken better care of Iris without her even knowing that's her dad than he has his daughter that that was like at home with him. So I'm gonna be kind of pissed. I'm gonna be kind of pissed if he's Iris's dad. I feel like it's gotta be him or so, but now it's seeming more likely that it's him because he's going and checking up on the body and crying about it. So like, but I feel like it's way more likely that Shoko killed her than that he killed her. You know? I don't know. All I know is these games be crazy, bestie. Yeah, indeed.
Of course means that Renju knew about Monica.
It's just wild.
Monica's corpse is completely frozen. It is difficult to determine her time of death. However, her appearance appears to be unchanged from when she went missing 18 years ago. Thus, it is extremely likely she was killed around that time.
So her baby would be...
just turning 18.
I think maybe this, because it talks about her being frozen. Oh, no. I mean, I don't think she'd know this. Well, at least like in regards to like thinking this is Iris's body and stuff. Maybe information on?
Because that body isn't Iris, and you know it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Monica Iwai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right? Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime, illegally disposing of a body, and we can prove it.
Why would Renju be questioned about dumping a body? Where she was found?
The cold storage warehouse where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now, and witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
How did you know that she was dead?
I didn't.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known. Tell me. Tell me everything.
Date, she's not going to talk. Sync with her.
Oh, do I want to do this sync or do I want to wait?
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within 6 minutes.
I think I might wait, since we're getting close on time.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
Okay. I think we have a conversation with them and then probably start the sync. So yeah, I think I'm going to save here and we will pick up and do Hitomi's sync next time. So I'm guessing, I just want to peek at this real quick because this is where we're at right now, and then we know that we have this one over here. I feel like it's pretty safe to assume that that is going to be like the last of it. That being said, we might be able to finish next time, since for this one we did this and part of this. We might be able to swing both. I'm gonna say 2 though to be safe. So maybe we'll be able to finish next week. Yeah, because I still really want to play 999 on Thursday. So yeah, I think we're going to stop here though. And we will just see what happens, y'all. But that's my new theory. My new theory, well, obviously we know like who the woman is. It's not Iris. Definitely seems like it is Iris's real mother, though. My theory is that Renju's the father. That someone other than Renju, possibly Shoko, possibly someone else, killed Monica. And then Renju, distraught. I can't tell if he's like distraught with what he's done or if he's like distraught that she was killed, like murdered by someone. But either way, like he continues to go and visit her body and is clearly like torn up about it. So yeah, but I can't like fully like commit to the Shoko thing yet because I don't know when they got together. I don't know when they got together, so yeah, I'm not sure, but it's a possible theory. Could still possibly be so, I guess, as well, but he doesn't really seem connected to them other than the fact that we saw him talking to Hitomi like that one time. So I don't know. We're gonna see, but yeah. We're in it to win it for sure, bestie. We're in it to win it. We might be able to finish Zero Escape this week, though. We might be able to finish that on Thursday. We are definitely winding down, but it's a pretty long, like, line of events. So I don't know how long each one will be. Some of them are, like, really short, and some of them are not at all short. And I figure there's probably going to be quite a lot just because there's still so much explaining in terms of what, like, the Nonary game is, like who Alice is, all that stuff. So we'll see, but we will be back on Thursday to play more Zero Escape. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you again, Ulti, for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. Like I said, I'll post some pickies because tomorrow's the girls' birthdays. 1 year old, all grown up. I'm gonna celebrate with them and Tay, so it's gonna be a good time. I'm very excited. Remember to eat your vanilla pudding. Fuck you, man. I just want my chocolate pudding. That's all, okay? I just want my chocolate pudding. But I guess I can't judge Ota too much, so, you know, whatever. But anyway, it's fine. Ooh, that's a good idea, Ulti. Yeah, I should. Oh my god, they're so big now. I have so many cute photos of them when they were little tiny kittens. Tiny. Of course, they're still growing, so I guess on their second birthday we'll have another side-by-side. But yeah, I'll definitely be posting some pictures and videos and stuff, so look forward to that. But yeah, other than that, you guys, hope you have a good rest of your night. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. I'll see y'all on Thursday, or if not then, sometime soon. And y'all know the drill. Make sure to hydrate, make sure to eat something if you haven't already, and make sure to do something that'll make you smile before bed, all right, you guys? And I'll see you very, very, very soon in the next one. Bye-bye.